We're back on Smells Like 90's Rock. It is Hot Toddy, DJ Pork, and T-Dog. I can't get names out tonight, but we're all here. Sheila had to go, in case you're just tuning in. She was here, but she had to go. But that's all right, Dan. We got this. Look at that. You just take it off. That's what Sheila does. Just take it off. We're talking about equipment in here, not clothing.
All right, we'll just do
This one over here is falling apart.
Yeah. The lovely night. Okay, so we mentioned Wonder Woman, but The Mummy. Have you seen The Mummy?
No, I haven't seen any movies lately.
And, well, I've heard horrible things about The Mummy.
I bet it's terrible.
And from what I've seen in the previews and everything, it looks just stupid.
Yeah, it does.
It really, no offense
Russell
to...
Crowe really stepped down.
He plays Dr. Jekyll in that film.
Dr. Jekyll is
Spoiler alert.
in this movie?
He
Why?
plays Dr. Jekyll because they're setting up their own cinematic universe.
I hope this movie tanks.
It's
so
already
hard.
tanking. Spoiler alert, if you're interested in seeing The Mummy, Russell Crowe plays Dr. Jekyll, and Dr. Jekyll is essentially in charge of this more or less institute that houses...
I feel like there could be very few cinematic universes.
Well, that's what I was thinking. But they house like these historic and legendary monsters.
No.
Yeah.
I don't
And
wanna
so,
see this.
and so in this film, apparently Tom Cruise becomes a mummy himself. He gets killed and becomes a mummy. And when that happens, Dr. Jekyll, who's been helping him throughout this film try to defeat the other mummy, welcomes him to this institute. And it's like, and one of my friends saw the movie, and it's like they're walking down this hallway, and they see a skull with fangs. So obviously that's Dracula. And then there's like this big fish hand. That's clearly a creature from the Black Lagoon. And then they showed. After the movie came out, they
Frankenstein or something.
Well, that's the ones that are going to be a part of it. They showed a picture of after the movie came out of some of the people that are going to be in the cinematic universe, and Johnny Depp was sitting in that picture because he's going to be playing the Invisible Man. So they're building this new cinematic universe, and Dr. Jekyll's supposed to be like the Nick Fury of the group,
mastermind,
the mastermind of the group, if you will. He's the one in command. But apparently, yeah, we're going to run into Dracula. We're going to run the next planned movie of the cinematic universe is Bride of Frankenstein. Not even Frankenstein, the Bride of Frankenstein, which
starring who?
I don't know
Rihanna?
yet. That's a good choice, but I don't know who's going to be in it. But they're doing Bride first before Frankenstein. If you know the Frankenstein canon from the movies from the 30s and 40s, it was Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, then Son of Frankenstein. It was a trilogy that went like that. They're doing Bride first. It doesn't make any sense. And The Mummy, like I said, is tanking.
I'm just ready to sigh.
They're
that one.
They're trying to bring in the Invisible Man, and I guess Creature is going to get his time in the spotlight. And I've been debating. I want to know because it's all the original Universal horror monsters.
Right.
They're bringing it back, and I want to know if they're going to attempt to bring back the Phantom of the Opera because he was a part of that lore of that group, but. I'm just afraid that he's been Andrew Lloyd Webbered too much, that he might not be able to come off as a horror icon anymore.
Wait, so he's going to be like the Nick Fury of a bunch of monsters?
Dr. Jekyll? Yeah.
He's going to have him like go on assassination missions
or
something?
Apparently there's a line in The Mummy that says, when Tom Cruise's character leaves, it's like, we need to have him in our group. We'll keep him close because you never know when we might need him, because sometimes a monster...
Need them for what?
Well, here's the last part. Sometimes a monster has to fight another monster. So I think they're trying to Avenger or Justice League the Universal horror monsters.
That's so stupid.
It is stupid. I know.
That's really stupid.
I don't know exactly what their plan is.
Aren't they trying to set up like a cinematic universe with King Kong? Wasn't that?
Yeah, they're still in the process of that. It's him and Godzilla.
Stop this stuff.
Because they did Godzilla in 2014. Then they did a new King Kong movie, ironically starring Samuel L. Jackson, and John Goodman. And the King Kong and then they're working on the Godzilla sequel, and then the fourth film in this universe will be the remake of King Kong versus Godzilla.
No.
Yeah, which is probably one of the most infamous versus films of all time from back in the 50s and 60s. Yeah, King Kong versus Godzilla. But it's not going to be the one that you remember. It's going to be whatever this is.
I I'm so unhappy.
I know. Well,
Evidently.
I think Mike and Jay on Half of the Bag are very happy because they're going to be
They get to rip it apart.
They're going to trash every movie coming out for the foreseeable future anyway.
It'll be fun for them.
Yeah, but they hated the Mummy, and they liked Wonder Woman, but they hated the Mummy, and I don't blame them because it just looks awful.
What movies have you seen lately, T-Dog? Anything?
I
Anything
watch
new?
movies.
You watch? Yes. Don't you watch movies?
My ADD is too bad to watch movies.
You don't watch?
Sorry,
You don't?
I was laughing. Go ahead. Is that all right?
That was a laugh.
Yeah,
That looked more like a keel over.
I keeled over a little bit.
Are you laughing at me?
No,
No.
I was laughing in the situation because you were silent for a beat when DJ Pork asked you if you watch movies, and you're like, I watch movies, and that made me laugh.
That is true because the first time we ever asked you about this, I said, "So what movies have you seen lately?" And you say, "Like, what qualifies as a movie?" And I just thought, "What?
Good question.
What? What do you mean? What qualifies as a movie?"
Yeah.
They're typically 90 minutes long at least, and they tell a story
Well, sometimes.
in video format,
Sometimes. Most
film format, whatever.
of the time nowadays, it's just like corporate nonsense, and they put it up on the screen for people to watch as they munch on popcorn.
Eh,
But
That you paid $15.
that you paid
for.
15. Yeah. Well, more than that because you're munching on popcorn. So we're looking at a $30 night here, if not more. Unless you're with somebody, then we're looking at $50. It's really not that much. Maybe together it's about 30 to 40.
It's still a ripoff.
No, it is. It's ridiculous. It's horrible. You know.
I wait till they're on Netflix or Redbox or something.
Guess I'll be doing that with most of the superhero movies because somebody can't deal with sitting in a theater and watching them because it hurts their head.
it hurts her. I sympathize with that. I get headaches.
I mean,
very
I get
easily.
it, but I take Excedrin, and so I'm just saying, pop a couple in and let's go to the movies. Let's all go to the movies.
Yeah, no.
Exactly. So, you know,
Weirdo.
that's
What'd you say, Trevor? T-Dog, I didn't hear you.
I called you a weirdo.
See, it's so easy to make Todd laugh. Todd's at that point in life where he just laughs at
Makes
everything.
me feel good, though.
Because it's funny. It's all funny. It makes me very happy.
Are you gonna crack up on air, Todd?
I
You
have
gonna have a
done it.
nervous breakdown?
I have done it, but crack up. You mean like actually fall apart? On
Yeah.
The air. No, I probably
Yes.
won't do that. I've laughed
See
really hard on the
your
air.
mental architecture just crumble on
Yeah,
air.
yeah. Well, people have heard me lose it completely on the air laughing. There was 2 weeks in a row in 2015. We'll never forget it. The 1 week where your car was messed up and you
Yeah.
were yelling at, and then the very next week Dr. Zazu comes in and just
And he was just funny.
He was
Everything he can read the phone book and it's funny.
God, it was just one of the greatest nights ever. I thought I was going to die. I was laughing so hard. I went home with I woke up the next morning, my stomach muscles were hurting because I was laughing so hard.
Well, I have a goal now.
You do. You
What's
have
that?
to top DJ or Dr. Zazu.
I didn't hear the show, so it's hard to.
Right.
to know.
So you won't. So it'll be easy to top. It'll be easy to top. We'll just,
well,
whatever you do, we'll just say you topped it.
yeah.
Well, then I should have already.
You topped it. You did.
You topped it. You won.
With the your weirdo a second ago. That got me. That broke me up.
Weirdo.
So yeah, the random weirdo comment.
Yeah.
You did it. You win.
Let's go to the music.
A good idea. The pumped up version of the X-Files theme
Well,
song is
Oh,
coming
I
up
was gonna
next.
say let's play Creep or something.
Well, actually, I think Karma Police is in here.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's coming up
I was gonna
soon.
say because there's a version.
we may
Creep
not
that
get
says,
to
I'm
it.
a creep. I'm a weirdo.
Yeah.
What the hell am I doing here?
That's a very good.
We could have segued
We
so
have-
easily into
We
that.
could have. We actually say that a lot on this show.
Weirdo?
No, I'm a
Creep?
creep. What am I doing here? What's happening? Where's my life going?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
What's
Well,
that sound?
welcome to our comedy show. You're clicking a pen. I know what you're doing.